I'm Zion Williamson. Welcome to NBA 2K21, and you're watching 2K TV.
Hey, it's the 2KMC, and I'm here to talk about everything going on in the city. That's right, we're in Next Gen now. Get started with Club 2K, sponsored by Beats. This event features new music, new gear, and double rep. Head to the event center for all the action. And for more weekend fun, check out Puma Mania, where you'll have 3 different chances to participate. Win and earn double rep, triple rep, or quadruple rep. Now that you're officially in the city, get out there and explore. See you next time. 2KMC out.
Welcome to NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning.
And I'm Alexis Morgan. The day has finally arrived. We are live on Next Gen.
Yes, we are coming to you with this episode exclusively through Next Gen consoles. Welcome to the future.
The future is looking so bright, Chris, and I bet you guys are blown away just as we were when we first saw 2K21 for the first time. I mean, look at this city, y'all.
It is crazy. My jaw was on the floor the first time I saw it. So, let's get ready for a tour of the city. Roll it. Your new community home is here. Welcome to the city in NBA 2K21 Next Gen. Let's get started. Affiliations are back and better than they've ever been. Explore a sprawling city where high-rise buildings, coastal breezes, and basketball challenges await in vibrant new locales. Each new affiliation is located in a different part of the city. Will you run with the Northside Knights, Beasts of the East, South City Vipers, or the Western Wildcats? Don't want to make a decision just yet? Maybe you'll choose to rep up in Rookieville. Play games while your reputation rises near the docks as affiliations begin to take notice. Add new badges to your MyPlayer and increase your potential value while enjoying the ocean view. Enjoy beautifully adorned green spaces, impressive bridges, and gorgeous landscapes. For the first time ever, talk to people around the city to unlock warehouse challenges and team up with NBA legends. Special objectives and exclusive rewards can also be found around the city. You might find yourself earning new animations, dances, and more. And your 2K journal and map will be updated with new people you've met along your journey. The Rec is here with a fresh look and even fresher competition. Apply the latest gameplay tweaks and hoop your way to victory, working with teammates to shut down the new badges and strategies of your opponents. Assemble your squad and stake your dominance in fierce Pro-Am competition. In each division of the city, you can also play outdoor pickup ball and test your handles and grit. Squad up or go it alone and find out how you match up with the best players on the streets. Build your legendary career in this brand new community and earn your way to being the next NBA 2K21 legend. Where will you make your mark? And the city is just the beginning. NBA 2K21 Next Gen is a whole new game. Let's take a look at some of the most exciting features. The wait is over. The next generation of 2K21 is here, and with little to no loading time. There's nothing stopping you from jumping right in to an all-new MyCareer. When you start your next-gen build, you'll notice a new layer of customization and options for your ideal build. Last generation's pie charts for skills are out, and you now get to set each individual ratings cap. Want to max out your shooting? Borrow from another area. Selectively decide precisely the kind of player you want to create. It's so rewarding to have full autonomy over the specialties and abilities you want to see on the court.
This brings us to badges. There are more than 20 new and returning badges to explore, all to help your My Player rack up those wins. And when your My Player jumps into the My Career story, your journey to the NBA will mimic real life more than ever. Will you take the fast track and enter the draft, or rake in the VC by joining the G League? And if you want to take a different path altogether, then check out the W. That's right. For the first time ever, you can create your own My Player in the WNBA.
The thing that I'm really excited about for this mode is that the entire other half of the population is now going to get to see themselves in our game, and they've never been able to do that before. You're going to be able to scan your face. You're going to be able to see you doing amazing things in our game. And that's a really, really powerful experience. So we're really excited to get this into the hands of everybody. In this mode, you're going to create a player and you're going to progress them through their career on the court, but you're also going to be tasked with making off-court decisions that are going to help shape the future of the league. It's a new story, a new narrative, a new way to play, a new way to progress and interact with the leagues that we love. And we're really looking forward to see how it grows with the community.
And are you wondering about gameplay? On and off ball screen reactions have been rewritten for smarter switches than ever before. Transition defense, adaptive coaching, screen positioning, and AI help have all been refined. Yes, next-gen NBA 2K21 is sharper, smoother, and plays better than ever. The only question left is, which game mode will you tip off in first?
Check out the next generation of My Team. New in 2K21 is My Team Seasons. New triple threat challenges were added for Season 2, and there is much more coming in each season, with Season 3 starting soon. And if you've already played My Team this year, all of your collection and progress is here and waiting for you in Next Gen. Plus, any badges applied to players have already been mapped to their next-gen versions. So what are you waiting for? Play and compete with the new gameplay and graphics, check out the new Pink Diamond Plaza courts for Triple Threat and Triple Threat Online, and stay connected with a shared auction house with current gen. With so much going on, there is never a bad time to start your My Team.
2K21 Next Gen is a different game, and here to talk about what's new in gameplay is gameplay director Mike Wang. Mike, welcome back to 2K TV. For those that are just jumping into 2K21, what's new?
So much new in 2K21 Next Gen, it's going to be impossible to do it in one segment. For those of you who've played 2K in the past, probably the first thing you're going to notice off the bat is some controls are a little different. So the Pro Stick has been redesigned for 2K21, and some of the current gen people already know this, but with the shot stick now, you can aim with it. So there's a new aiming mechanic to shooting. Dribble moves have been expanded, so there's more moves on the stick. So if you hold left and right, that used to be shooting, but now when you hold left and right and up, you get dribble moves. So that's probably the first thing people are going to have to get used to if they're picking up the game for the first time this year.
Awesome. Now, Mike, fans were looking so forward to Next Gen. You did a great job writing up these blogs in the courtside reports, getting people ready for Next Gen. But the thing that really stood out to me was the feel of Next Gen. So what can fans look forward to in terms of the differences in gameplay from current gen to Next Gen?
Hey, Chris, I think that's probably the hardest thing to express in a blog. So we write up all these things, and I'm talking about some of the new features that our engineers have put in, our producers have worked on, and there's so much that's there in terms of upgrading just the on-court experience, tech-wise, as well as just the features. But I think what people are really going to love when they get their hands on the game is the feel, like you said. So it's just a fresh experience. It just feels new. Movement feels completely different and new, and that's the thing I love the most. Both on offense and defense, the dribbler was rebuilt from the ground up. It just feels completely different, much more predictable. It just feels better all around. And on defense, just with the new foot planting technology, players feel like they have weight and they feel like they're cutting and moving with proper footwork. So, yeah, the feel of the game is what I'm most excited about for people to try out, and something you can't really get from even watching a video or reading a blog. So I'm excited for fans to try it out.
There's been a lot of talk about the My Player Builder in Next Gen. So what can you tell us about that? What can people look forward to?
Well, this is something that the community has been loud and clear about of what they've wanted. And so we've taken all that in and tried to redesign the system to accommodate them. And the biggest thing that they're going to see right away is the pie charts. The skill breakdown pie charts are no longer there. And that's a great thing because they're going to be able to go in and set up all of their ratings to the caps that they think they should have for each rating. And of course, there's going to be limitations. You can't, make a 7'6" extreme ball handler or a point guard who's going to be posting up and dunking on everybody. But you have a lot of control and a lot of freedom. And so you can make kind of whatever build you want. It's wide open this year. You can make a Kevin Durant. You can make a Giannis Antetokounmpo. So they're gonna have a lot of fun with it. And there's gonna be a lot of best builds of 2K21 videos coming out on YouTube. So we're excited to see what people come up with. We've also taken Takeover to the next level. And Takeover is something we've had, I forgot how many years it's been in the game now, but it's something that our fans love. And it's something that's true to real life basketball. Just the great players, they take over games, right? And this year, we've expanded takeovers. We used to have 8 kind of general archetype specific ones. And now those are broken down into 24 specific takeover abilities. There's so many different options and so many different ways to kind of affect the game when you're hot. So it's a fun system, and it's a multi-tier system, and that means that you have a primary and a secondary. So you can build up that primary archetype, and then you can activate that if you want, or you can keep building up your takeover meter and activate both at the same time. So you can devastate opponents in a lot of different ways each year.
And Mike, this year you guys announced that the Mamba Mentality badge is given to players who get all their badges and they can change their takeover. How did you guys come up with honoring Kobe in such a great way when it comes to the takeover?
We've racked our brains on how to honor Kobe properly in NBA 2K21. I think of Kobe, we think of a player who's just so versatile and someone who was just so dominant, right? Someone who took over any game whenever he wanted to. And so that's when we thought, man, takeover, we're gonna expand the system. You've unlocked all your badge points. Then you can change your takeover at will. So from game to game, you can change how you want to take over and dominate in different ways. So just like Kobe. So we miss him a lot.
I love that. Tell the fans what it meant for the team to get their hands on all this new technology behind these next-gen systems and be able to build NBA 2K through that new tech.
Next generation console years are probably the most exciting years for us as developers. They're very exhausting years too, because we're learning new things. We're rebuilding our architecture. Our engineers do a great job of getting us up to speed and developing our library so we can be efficient. There's just so much. When you have all this new memory and the new CPU processing power, there's so much that we can do that we couldn't do before. So we kind of go in blue sky ideas and we think of where can we push the game forward? And so for us, it was new foot planting technology, improved physics, better ball physics, and all these things that our engineers can come up with to basically create new systems or expand our systems. It allows us to kind of dream as designers of let's get contact alley-oops, let's get contact putbacks, things that we haven't had before. And it just feels so much better. And there's a lot we can do that we couldn't before, and we're excited about how it turned out.
I know you had a lot at your disposal, so much technology. So what's the one element of Next Gen that you are excited to bring to users?
I think the thing I'm most excited about is probably the city and just how expansive the 2K world is becoming and all that you can do in there. But as the gameplay director, I think the thing I'm most excited about is probably the thing that Chris mentioned earlier. That's just the feel on the sticks. I love how the game feels. I love how you don't feel locked into animations this year, and that you can do exactly what you want to do on the court.
Absolutely, Mike. It is unbelievable to play Next Gen NBA 2K. Where you guys are taking it, it's just unfathomable at times for me. Thank you to you and the entire development team. Thanks for joining us on 2K TV, and I cannot wait to hop on with my Lakers, baby, world champs.
Thanks again for having me. It's so great to be here.
Do you want to be featured on 2K TV?
Well, every week we highlight your best moments in 2K with what we call Top Plays.
Yes, it's everyone's favorite segment where you, the community, gets to vote on which play is best, and the favorite earns some free BC.
So, do you think your play has what it takes? Well, if you do, share it with us over social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow, and you might be featured on a future episode.
We hope you are all enjoying 2K21 and this inaugural episode of 2K TV on Next Gen.
Yes, and throughout the year, we'll bring you even more in-game news and events, interviews and gameplay tips. From culture to competition, we are your source for everything NBA 2K.
And of course, we'll be connecting with you, the 2K community, all year long.
So check back here every Friday for new episodes.
Enjoy the game, and we'll see you next time.